I'll show you how to cross hands, how to perform lips, and how to make a polyphonic effect. And for that, I'm using a piece called Les Trois Mains, the three hands, but you may apply such techniques to whatever piece you need. This is all about polyphony, which is not an exclusivity of the Baroque. Mastering this will give you an impressive refinement and a good effect. It's all with the left hand. Les Trois Mains is part of a suite composed by Jean-Philippe Rameau, and he was very humorous in this piece. It begins a little quiet and delicate, and then it becomes virtuosic. Most of the effect is created by the left hand crossing over the right hand. And this is hard to perform because the piece is not that slow, and several of these crossings happen on a very close position. Sometimes hands get overlapped, sometimes lips are too fast, and there are still all the ornaments to consider. But playing the note, it's not enough to get three voices. And this is very important, not only for the Baroque music, but whatever polyphonic plans we are to play. Can you name three pieces which use crossing hands? How to sound like three hands, phrasing and coherence. The most important to get the effect of three hands is going further than the lips and crossing hands. If we only care about playing the note on the right position and right time, we would be simply supplying vertical harmonies and rhythm. To create three voices, we must imagine and play three voices. There must be layers and differences between them, and each voice must be coherent with itself. So first point, loudness. This is the pianist's first solution when it comes to polyphony, but okay, this is still valid. Differences of intensity help the listening to hear different voices. But let's go further. Phrasing. We should sing the melodies. We should feel the phrases beginning and ending. And third point is articulation. On this style, we can somehow choose how to paint some sounds using different colors. This should be current too, but it's a great resource. For example, for this part I'm playing the second voice, right hand, softly in legato, forming one phrase per measure. Meanwhile, voices 1 and 3 with the left hand are a bit louder in staccato-like articulation, doing a question and answer dialogue. How to practice lips. Know the origin, know the root, and know the destination. Practice a few times only this. You play position A, you go slowly to position B, and you play position B. As it gets easier, you may increase the speed. You may also try inequal durations, short-long, long-short. If you have many notes at once, you might reduce them. Learn to leap to each individual note, then pairs of notes, and then the full chord. Something very tricky that is very frequent on Les Trois Mains is a crossing that ends with an ornament. Ornaments are already tricky enough, but in this case, there's a coordination shock going on. We use more of gross motor skills for crossing, but the ornament demands a finer motor skill. And this is the case of quickly alternating between finer and gross, and combining them. Cool, isn't it? How to practice crossing hands. Okay, this is a rule. Hands are not owners of keyboard regions. Hands are not also owners of clefs. And sometimes not even owners of their own staves. Forget that story of G clef for the right hand and F clef for the left hand. This is only for your first lessons with specific piano methods. Thus said, be prepared to share the keys between both hands. Be ready to quickly release a key for the other hand to press it. Don't glue your hands in a position. Positions are important, and you must be capable to quickly alternate them. Be aware of the body movement. Your upper body will help your hand to cross. And think of that, you will practice all the lips and crossings. For example, I have practiced that same part like this. Delete right hand, learn left hand's part, practice left hand's lips, crop left hand and learn right hand's part, practice left hand's part with a ghost right hand that is positioned but doesn't play anything. Play both hands. Focus on the crossings. Polyphony, lips and crossings. I hope these 3 topics have inspired you. If there is a special topic you would like to see discussed here, don't hesitate and let me know. Have a great learning! See you!